Oh, arigato. Thank you, Face. Thank you so much. Arigato. I am streaming again. Hey, what up? I'm trying to get some. I turned off the light. I'm trying to get some light. It's a little bit hard. I haven't used this laptop for streaming in a while. I noticed that my overlays have been changed. I gotta change to update this. I don't have the reading alert here. I totally forgotten to add what's that transition. Now come hi. So yeah, I don't really want to show up with no makeup. You all know me. No, this is just like a regular hotel. Why is it so bright here? Why is it so bright? あー、すごい見ちゃった。今始まったばっかり。なんでこんな顔飛ぶん？いらっしゃいませ。Thank you, thank you. さっきまでね、帰ってきて、お湯洗入って、I had a spa moment. That was okay. Yes, definitely. Sorry about no makeup. I was just like, I wasn't really, I'm just going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. No makeup, still breathtaking. You guys are too sweet. How was the retro arcade? I loved the retro arcade. レトロゲームめっちゃ楽しかった。Today, of course, I had some hiccups. I streamed for the longest time, I think. This time, yeah, right? This was my longest IRL. So, of course, we got some battery issues. Just because. Well, I guess it's all worth it. Don't you think? I think it was all worth it. よいしょ。ちょっと待ってね。これぐらい。よ。なかなか大変だね。オーバーレイが変わってきちゃったからな。ありがとう。今日はどこ運動してたのかな？おかえりなさい。ただいま。You have a bright natural beauty. Oh my god, you guys are too sweet. おかえり。You better with and without makeup, in my opinion. うわwith and without? 今日は足吐きそうになって、そんなに吐きそうになるまでやるなんてストイックすぎるわ。すごいなぁ、偉いなぁ。じゃあ、これぐらいかな？これぐらいでいいのかな？ OK。じゃあ、OK。こんぐらいかな？よし。あ、でも。Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard to adjust everything. こんぐらいにしよう。こんぐらい。Maybe a little bit. あ、いい感じじゃない？ Okay, that's good. I think it's good. ちょっと、パソコンのね、オーバーレイトが変えなきゃ。ありがとう、Thank you, Vanilla. 眠そうねえ、Good night. Thank you, まこちゃん。Don't be sorry about your leg. 大阪のそうなの。明日はね、USJ だから。ごめんね、光の関係がね。Sorry about all the different lights. Kaho needs some makeup. You guys are too sweet. Thank you. What I'm doing, I am getting very, very sleepy because I woke up in the morning and we had so much fun. We did so many things today, so I am definitely sleepy. Mark now said he was going to think about streaming too, but I don't know if he does or if he's going to. He might be accidentally asleep, so I don't know. I also forgot some things, even though I brought my laptop, so yeah, it's just going to be a short one, but I really wanted to say thank you so much for today's stream. I think the fact that I could stream, I still got some hiccups. I had to restart the stream in the middle of gameplay at arcade because I didn't know what to do. My diving server stopped working because it wasn't getting charged enough or it got overheat. My charger ran out of charging batteries. Because I streamed for the longest time. I lost batteries. And even lost the battery of my speaker. so I couldn't hear the Lord. Yeah, I gotta think about whenever I stream IRL, maybe like a 5 hour max, probably something like that. Just be on the safer side, just so that each device has enough time for running. 外配信5時間ぐらいがね、ちょうどいいかもね。あんまり長いと充電が、何かしらの充電切れるよね。But tonight you had a great time. Yeah, I just wanted to review like what we can do to evolve our stream. Like our stream. Looks like you had a very busy and enjoyable time. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. We got a lot to do. I missed load because my wife went to work with my bank account. 3 hours is good. If I feel like 3 hours, I wanna talk to you more. I wanna show you around more. So, but if it's 8 hours, then something's gonna run out of battery. Something's gonna run out. Something. So the stream have to be compromised. It gotta be compromised at some point. Right, Amber. It was too long. I did bigger battery. I saw my battery is big enough, but it was my first time trying that battery that Cashmere Senpai actually recommended me. I was like, what a lot? Yes. Because it's outside of Tokyo. If it's within Tokyo, I was like, okay, well, we come back next time. But I really wanted to show you more. But, it's a good thing that we have a lot to show, but at the same time, we gotta think about batteries and some connections like overheat. Yeah, I learned a lot, I think, today. And never turn off your stream on your team viewer. That's what I learned too. You're not supposed to do that. That's good. I'm learning more about my server, so yeah, today was a good learning. Today was a good test. I even didn't put test in my title because I was like, how many more? I'm still testing. I'm still going to test things out, but at some point I gotta stop talking. I gotta stop mentioning tests because it's not very attractive to viewers. Like, oh, is it a test? Is she gonna have some hiccups? Is she gonna have some technical issues? Of course she is, and yeah, like I even have technical issues every once in a while. So, yeah, what's gonna happen whether it's test or not? So I was like, why not just take off test? Why not? When your stream started, I was near the Mexican border and lost connection. Oh my gosh. Maybe I will with 20 batteries. That's gonna be so heavy. バッテリーいっぱいね、予備で持とうとすると重たいしな。My battery, my backpack is already heavy, quite heavy. I don't really want to add more, to be honest. It'll get very hectic. Corey fan was still trying to help. I need ice, though. Ice. You don't care about tech issues? Thank you. And also, I wanted to apologize about our first sniper and how awkward you felt. I could tell like you guys were feeling creeped out and very awkward, and believe me, I was too. But that's the reason why like I'm streaming at this hour, so that probably he won't be here because it's very late in Japan. He was someone from the chat. He was here in chat after. Yeah, I know that some people in chat got very scared, so we wanted to apologize about how I handle things. But at that time, I thought that was the best we could do. Yeah, it was very respectful towards. Okay, you did a great job. We're stick because even the professional has hiccups. Thank you. I'm glad it turned okay. Yeah. Yeah. After that, I'm definitely a little bit scared about all the sniping. Before that, I was like, oh, cool, like, I get to hang out with chat. But I was like, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't by myself. I'm gonna be. I don't know if I was thinking about streaming by myself in Japan. Like, in Japan, like much safer, right? Mm-hmm. Mm, I really appreciate like he was trying to speak English and trying to be helpful. Uh, at the same time, I try not to, you know, and try not to show him. But I got very like intense. The issue was that he didn't respect the don't overdo your state rule. Uh-huh. In Natsugi, oh cool. The one think about how this would turn out of you, right? Yeah, it just really scared me if I was just by myself because if I was by myself, not necessarily he, but those snipers can offer to stay like forever, like until the end of the stream, to be a guide or to be bodyguard, and that would have been awkward, right? Mm-hmm. Especially with you alone. Yeah, I cannot really imagine being by myself now. It's a little bit scary to think that what if like you're by yourself and snipers offer to stay with you, and what if they stay with you like after stream too? That's kind of scary. Yes. Hmm. Not sure about the best way. I am sleepy. I am sleepy. I'm not wearing makeup. No, no, pepper spray is illegal. Look, no, nothing dangerous happened. Hmm. Yeah, I was a little bit now concerned myself. I know like some of you were concerned too. Um, yeah, I have to like figure out the way, but mhm. You have to like channel Sorry Snake so you can move around Japan. Yeah, I how we were acting was we try to be respectful to the sniper, and sometimes we appreciate the help too. And then how Secret Service is so open for business. I'm going with spy basically. Hmm. Yeah, we don't want to hurt any snipers. We don't want them to feel awkward, right? We don't want them to feel hard. Like, we necessarily do not want them to feel hard. So, like, unless like, they're going to be an obvious jerk, right? But that wasn't the case. And sometimes, just like you're watching, it's kind of hard to deal with things. Mm-hmm. I have to remind myself you mean stream snipers and not a bang bang sniper. How do others cope? Maybe ask crazy Japanese monkeys you get rid of them quickly and respectfully? Mm-hmm. Channel inner Batman? Yeah, I probably have to like learn how to do that, I guess, eventually. Hmm. Not to overstay. Yeah, maybe I should. Right, like she's by herself most of the time. That's cool. Yeah, even yeah, maybe I shouldn't welcome like being a guide. Them like offering to be a guide. Like I should say like no, the guys just chat. It's more about my adventure kind of way. I understand that. Hey, crazy otaku, yeah. That you want to be nice to them. Hmm. But you have to be assertive about your boundaries. Yeah. Thank you, Taiwan. Ah, こんばんは。めっちゃすっぴんの時に。You figured it out? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't know how it looked like in your eyes, so I was concerned about that. Like, I was reading chat, and I was really concerned that I could tell that you guys were being scared, or you guys felt awkwardness too. Kind of handshake and maybe a picture, then Just handshake. And, like I feel so bad. Like you guys were feeling mhm, very unsafe about it, or you guys were concerned, and yeah, don't be scared to be short and move on. あ、渡辺さん、ヤッホー。ここに置いてあったもの来ております。遅いね、渡辺さん。I think from the few female streamers I've seen being strong and forceful in how they treat the sniper, but they have been doing it a while. Right? Like, I think they pick it up eventually. Yes, he was like extremely nervous, and he was like obviously awkward. Like, we felt bad. And, yeah, but then we're like, it could be. What if it could have been like his conditions? So that way you gotta be really careful about how you treat them. Like you gotta be like more sensitive about how you treat them. Like what if? What if? In that case, you cannot just expect them to read the room because it could be the conditions. So who knows? Yeah. Well, yeah. Mark said I haven't realized that actually. Like I didn't know until like Mark mentioned. So it's good to like have somebody with you definitely like noticing some little things. Yeah. Yeah, some people do not read, social cues, and you cannot force them to understand. Asking things like where they're off to now will encourage them to head off. Especially because like we're outside of Tokyo, so they felt like, oh, we could be our guide. It's kind of hard to like turn off that offer. そうドスッピンドスッピンそうなのよ。Yeah. Yeah, he did that and left. So that wasn't too bad, but I would have just said no to his offer. Yeah, we didn't know how to say no because obviously we were not from around here. So and I was like, okay, just to another store. Then I read the chat and I noticed that you guys are feeling awkward. So I was like, I was feeling agitated. And then wasn't there an AKB singer get sub with a folding sword fencing? What? That was a different case. Like there was like a serious stalker, right? Like she went to praise beforehand too. Oh yeah? Yeah, Ragnar. My wife has a weirdo too. Very. I'm so sorry that happened to Linda. Yeah. Also, what my. What was another thing I need to mention? I wanted to mention something. I mean, you can guess them preyed by fearing. I don't think we should jump to calling people a creep in chat, though. Yeah, right. It was a bit mean towards a fellow chat member. Right, or trigger people being weird. So, yeah, like he was nervous and he was very excited. Right. So, be careful with Falcao. Yes. Like, I don't want to feel too conceited or I don't want to sound too conceited, but at the same time, I felt really awkward too. Very just. Remember? And the stairs down again? What? Oh, how was the stairs? We went up the stairs for six times, like 6 stories. Yeah. Right, it could be rude. Like, I know. Like, I'm sorry I mentioned that, but but you cannot just expect people to read the air and how to explain things nicely, politely. It's just you cannot really think about it like right away, especially because it's your first time. Arigato, Jae-san. Mm-hmm. Right, like nerves can make people act weird too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so Bronk is like completely different from what I imagined. I was addressing that chatter I deleted. Oh, okay. MBO. I understand. 민국정. 나는 이부사야호. No. So I feel bad for feeling a little bit, agitated or scared or awkward. So I actually didn't know what to do for 1 second. Now for not 1 second of word, 5 minutes, 10 minutes was that? I had to Google it. ありがとう。ゆっくり寝るね。明日に向けて. Sometimes I can be super dense and I'm glad if someone just straight tells me what I'm doing wrong. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what I should have done. But I was a little bit scared because he was right next to me, right in a close proximity. And I try not to show you chat. I try not to show him chat, but he was intensely looking at my breasts, and in this close proximity, and that made me feel very uncomfortable. And I was a little bit scared. What if he, out of excitement, he just try to grab them or touch them? And I was okay. I was just really scared as a female. What if they try to touch me? Because those eyes were looking at my chest very intensely, and I got really genuinely scared. That's why when we took selfie and he just tried to kind of hack me, I was okay, oh my god, because I was really afraid of getting touched in that sexual way. So yeah, I might sound a little bit considered. Maybe I care too much, but that wasn't my feeling as a female. It can be really scary for a woman. No. Yeah. Of course, it was. I'm sure he didn't try to grab me, but I was just really genuinely scared because the way he was looking at me. Not really me, mostly chest. So, so yeah, I try not to show where he's looking at, I try not to show him. Yes, personally, it was a little bit scary. I know some people just look at women's body part without noticing, without being unconscious, unconsciously looking at something. So I know that can happen. So I know it's just mostly in my head. It just that can vibrate to your ass, touching, even hugging. Yeah. You've experienced that as a male in a crowd being groped. Oh yeah? Damn, you got actually groped? I'm so sorry, bro. No, if that happened, I know we had to do something, but I just really didn't want that to happen. So I was kind of tense. Mm-hmm. 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 I understand completely. Thank you, Phantom. I'm pretty sure he was just looking at them, but I was just a little bit genuinely scared. You made me mad, right? I know. Oh, love your video with Connor. Thank you. I kind of had to let it out, when he's not there. I don't want him to get hurt. At the same time, I was I have to tell. I have to say, honestly, the way I got a little bit scared. No. Hmm. If it's just something unconscious, like if you're like looking at somebody's body part unconsciously, I think that happened. Like I've seen movies, I've seen, movies where the protect just staring at the sky. I watched the Dragon Ball evolution. Goku was intensely looking at Chi Chi, and I get imagining things like Chi Chi flipping hair. I know it's a bad movie reference, and I should never mention Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. That movie. I'm so sorry, Michelle. Yeah, I should never mention that movie, Dragon Ball Evolution. But that kind of thing happen. I guess like you just stare at somebody, and just like fantasize. I think that can happen in real life too. I never done that, but I'm pretty sure that can happen. And you can just unconsciously make people feel weird. That could happen. Yeah. This is Japan needs to let at least females carry pepper spray. That'd be dangerous. I guess. I don't know. But that was bad to say. Oh. No. I just wanted to apologize, like how I could have handled these things poorly, and I was generally scared also. Hmm. The biggest problem is never know who is harmless and who isn't. Yeah. Well, he was harmless, and he's like very, no, charming in chat. Though I don't want to expect the worst. No way. Because the person who I watched who was streaming from Japan was a major victim to creepers, really? Really? What was it, a female streamer? Did you buy some cool stuff? Yes, we got some cool stuff. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna bring everything to my home, and we can do it. I'm gonna show off. We can do the watch party of my merch. I'm always self-conscious about staring at a woman's breast because I tend to zone out. It's embarrassing. Thank you, Spike. Thank you so much for 23 months. Do you think I won't ban from this Robotech and Dragon Boy version? Damn the all. I heard there are some martial arts, but I don't know if I can do that with people with no defense. Yeah, Mark was by my side, but he was the sniper was always like by my side too. Like I was sandwiched by them. Like, So the sniper was always like right next to me. So still, it was still scary, to be honest. Weapon or self-defense generally use that? Yeah. You just have to wait for them to attack you. So it can be too late. Yeah, we're going to Universal Studio Japan tomorrow. So I'm very excited. That's weird, like you cannot really no snipe. And I'm not going to stream there, so you're not allowed to stream there for obvious copyright reasons. But we can focus on, enjoying the site. I really hope this won't happen again. Yes, I really hope it just it's a different experience. Okay. The lack of respect some people have. I don't know. I think the sniper was very respectful of his own way. People should just be able to live their lives, and always are acting like creeps towards them. Even like a selfies, like they put their hand on your hip, or try to hug you by the end. In the end, it's kind of weird between Japanese people, but maybe it's natural, right? In the United States, in Western countries, so I can never blame that. I mean, we are Japanese, so that was definitely not awkward. But in the boundary is something that's going to happen if you're IRL stream. So best to think how you want to handle it, right? Maybe we should say, oh, thank you so much for following. No, yeah, like I had to find a way to like just turn down their offers nicely, but promptly. I think you're not at fault. Who knows who's a guy, but you're not wrong for feeling comfortable. Thank you, Jurassic. Because at event, like at Japanese event, when I was in JV Extras, it actually happened. Some guys who tried to grab me by accident, but like, definitely not accident. Like when we were like doing like a 2-shot, this guy like try to move his hand like this, like try to like attach me by accident. So that kind of things like happened. And at like every ad in Las Vegas, some guys actually grab you, like because they think they can. But I think it's a different culture. There was one guy who asked like a Japanese actresses that, "Hey, can I take a photo?" And 3, 2, 1, and grab. Like it was so intentional, and then like we were just shocked. But those kind of things happened in the past, so it's like extra scary for me. Because I've seen those things, like I've had those stupid experiences where people were intentionally malicious to get what they wanted. So, yeah, so like I think it was extra scary for me because of such experiences. The trigger of some people, unfortunately, yeah. I think you should do more pajama streaming from now on. Feels very cozy. Thank you. Let's face it, it's likely going to happen again, and one has to be prepared with people that respect boundary, even less. Yeah, that's true.